Hi guys, it's Rayhan from Filmic TCG. Today was the Hilliard card show. It was my first time buying. My main goal was to source a bunch of clean copies of cards. I had a list of things I was specifically looking for. I had the Obsidian Flames Charizard, the 151 Charizard, Crown Zenith Pikachu, a bunch of different lower end Gengars, because this will be my first time submitting like a big batch, and I just wanted to get a feel for grading, just find really clean copies. For the most part, I stuck to what I was looking for, but then I also found things that I wasn't looking for. So I brought 500, spent about 300. I'm about to spend another $50 today picking up a Blastoise and Piplup tag team, super clean. So picking up for about $50. So today I spent about, again, 300, and I bought 16 new cards, but some of them I'm not actually going to submit. After closer inspection, I'm just like, why did I pick them up? But nothing I picked up was at market, and some of them were actually surprisingly really less under market. Today I'm going to show you guys the cards that I picked up and the submission that I'm working on. I had 5 cards that are failed. One card, I picked up this Radiant Gardevoir. It is a buy one get one type of thing, and this one's actually really clean. Without a doubt, I feel like this would 10. But right now it's just not the time to submit it. So is this Reuniclus from the sticker, the text sticker pack thing. I also think without a doubt this would 10. But with the Reuniclus not having any data and this one only being about 39 as a 10, I just don't think it's worth to send it in right now. But for now, I'm going to show you guys 5 cards that I don't think would 10. Unfortunately, they just didn't hit the mark. And I guess I can just be a little bit more careful. It's a good learning lesson for me. Let's start with this one, because this one I wasn't intending on grading whatsoever. Arceus V. This Arceus shot up in price recently. I want to say 35 for market. This one I got for 20. I thought it was worth it at the time. It wasn't a card that I was necessarily looking for. If you want to take a look, it's not gonna 10. It's not gonna 10, but it also wasn't what I was looking for when it came to 10 contenders. It would have been nice if it was gradable. There's just white dots in the corners. The centering's off, but again, for $20 when it goes for 35, I thought that was a good deal. This Mantike art rare. This is from Paradox Rift. When I looked at it, I just thought it was cleaner at the time. Now that I'm giving it a deeper look, there's too much whitening going on at the corners that make me want to refrain from submitting it. It kind of looks like fraying at the top of the card. I mean, other than that, it's actually relatively clean now that I show it again. But again, it's just not something that I feel confident about submitting. And you can see the white dots. They're a little bit larger. From my understanding, PSA might get you away with 1 or 2 dots. These ones are a little bit, I don't know. It's okay. This is a popular card at my table anyway, so that's cool. To talk about this one, EVEX, another card I picked up under market. I was selling them at 20 last week, but this one shot up to $30. This is a good one. I struggle to find a clean copy of this guy. 10 is 300, which is down significantly from when it first released. But hey, from a $20 card, or I should say now a $30 card to 300, I still think it's pretty good. And you can start to see a support line around there. So there's white dots in the corners, but yeah, it's just not a 10 contender. Snorlax, this shiny Snorlax, is not something I was looking for. It looked clean to me at the time, and now when I look at it, I'm not really sure why I picked it up. Yeah, the front is quite nice, as with most cards. But the back, yeah, the whitening here is just more significant in that it would get a 9, I feel like, rather than a 10. There's some whitening at the top corner, which I just don't think would allow. If it was 1 dot, then you could say that came from printing. But this one is a little bit more than I wanted. But this is just a really, really good binder copy. I'm not mad about it. I might just give it to my mom. She's a big Snorlax collector. This one I'm kind of upset about. Kind of upset because it's really clean. But luckily I picked up 2 copies, and you'll see that in my other batch. Birthday Pikachu from Celebrations. I think it's the promo. Yep. The front is really good, in my opinion. Bruh, it's the back. Look at the top. I don't even need to focus it too much. You can see the white there. It's not great. It's not great. And that's I feel like an auto 9. It just won't 10. There's no question about it. Kind of upset about it, but it says it's $27. I bought it at 20. Luckily, I picked up a clean copy of it, which I'll show you guys soon. So after hearing that long spiel, here are my cards that I'm looking to submit. Let's start it off with Genesect V. The front is really clean. Centering looks good. I mean, the top is just a little bit thicker, but I feel like it falls in that 55-45 range all day. The back is really, really crisp. No whitening around the corners or anything. This is a really good 10 contender. I feel very confident about it. This one I picked up today. This one I didn't bring to the show because VMAXs that you'll see, it's kind of hard to see if the top and the bottom are centered because there's no top of the card. So what I did was I looked at the left and right and I compared it to the bottom. If you see this, it looks pretty uniform in my opinion. Look at the back. The back is great. Really, there's like no problem with it. This is a $25 card. I believe I picked it up for $20. Then if you compare it to the one that I actually had, the bottom is just much better. The left and right are good. The back is virtually the same. But if you want to compare these two, the top one is the new one that I picked up, and the bottom one right here is the one that I had for a while. The top one is just a little bit thinner than the bottom one. Maybe I'm silly, but I'm thinking of putting them next to each other to get sequential. But I'm putting the quote-unquote worst one first. The better one, in my opinion, I'm going to put second. I think these two are good. The next card I picked up, really excited, and it was my top chase from Destin Rivals. Finally got Misty Psyduck. The one noticeable thing about it is there's one tiny white speck at the bottom left, and then the right, it's noticeable too if you like really look at it. So here's this. There's a very small white speck. This one is like super tiny. I don't know. You really have to look at it. I'm taking my shot with this one, but I am happy. Overall, the front centering is just phenomenal, and the back, it's really good. All right, this one is one of the more expensive ones that I picked up today. This one is still sub 100. The Gardevoir from Paldean Fates. But the Bubble Mew rising, and then the Charizard from Paldean Fates also rising. That was a no-brainer to pick this up while it's still sub 100. The front looks really good. I would say the left is a little bit heavier than the right, but again, it falls within that 55-45 range. So that doesn't stress me out too much. And the back is just really crisp. The tiniest white speck in this bottom left-hand corner. You can't even pick it up on camera. It's really clean. Radiant Charizard. This one, there's no doubt this one will get a 10. I was able to pick up this card and the Crown Zenith Pikachu at 25 for 2 cards. This one is the next big one that I bought today. This card's really clean. The only thing that I could show you guys is if you look right here where my finger's pointing, there's like a little white on the surface. It's literally only that white thing at the top that's making me question. And then we follow up with another Charizard. This one is just really clean. The 10 is so undervalued in my opinion. It's only 105. I think this one could 10 easily. The surface is really clean. Centering is good. Like this one, I have no question about it. Now we are moving on to Dark Sylveon V. This is a $7 card, right? And a 10, I believe, is 190. This is a good pickup. This one is one of those cards that I think without a doubt with 10. Like I just not questioning it. Speaking of dark Pokemon, Dark Gyarados. Just picked this one up today, $4. This is a really clean copy. I feel like I have a good eye to see that this is within the 55-45 range. This one, I'm just kind of testing. In a 10, it's like $71. I feel like all the 25th anniversary stuff is bound to rise. I felt like that was kind of a no-brainer to pick up. It was really clean for $4. We were sad about this Pikachu, but we got a better one. This copy is just this one, but 10 times better. Doesn't have any dots at all. It's the same copy, but it's just better. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty confident about this one. I like it. The infamous $20 Crown Zenith Pikachu. I say infamous because I picked it up for $25 with the Charizard, even though this guy goes for $35 now. Yeah, this is just a no-brainer pickup. The front is really clean. I just picked up a PSA 10 Pikachu, Crown Zenith. The back on this card is really clean. The centering on the front is really good. Surfacing is good. This one is no question. Now, these two, kind of questionable. Got the Pikachu V and the Pikachu V Max. Looking to get them sequential. The front and everything is really good. Even the back is really good. There's just this one little thing. It's like a little blue dot at the corner right there. It's not even in the corner. If it's in the corner, I feel like it passed. I don't know if it's an ink error or something. The Pikachu V Max is very similar to the Charizard V Max. It's just ever so small white speck near the word Game Freak. Game Freak, and then there's that little white dot. The front, really good. It's just that. Pikachu Scarlet Violet promo. I believe this came from the ETB from Paldea Evolved. This is a really good Pikachu. And the front and the back is just, this one, feel good. The illustration contest from 2024, this Pikachu is really clean. I think the top felt a little heavy, but it does fall within that 55-45 range where I'm not really questioning it. And the back is really good. And then last but not least, a gift from our friend Hisham. Shout out Hisham. It's Pikachu wearing a batik cloth where he's wearing this little shirt. He's wearing the little Indonesian clothing. You know, I was just going to grade this. Whatever it gets, let me just grade it. When I take it out and I'm looking at it, it's a really good 10 contender. The front is really good. The top and bottom centering, fall within that 55-45. The left and right feel good, but the back is just flawless. This feels like a 10. And I have no intention of selling this. Thank you guys for watching. What I learned from today was I didn't make too many mistakes, and I'm really grateful about that. I think I made some good decisions for future improvement. I could be definitely more careful. Some of them just had like pretty bad whitening that wouldn't 10. I should have saw that. I should have saw that. And I had my flashlight out. I had my hand behind the card to see if there's any whitening. Yeah, I could just be a lot more slower, a lot more careful. But you know, you live and you learn, and I'm definitely happy with the mistakes that I made today. It wasn't too bad, and I just plan to sell them off raw. Feels pretty good. So thank you guys for watching. Yeah.